So welcome to Moon Beach Yoga Valentine style. We're going to go with the flow and start on time and end on time. We have a lot of wonderful openings for you today. So today I'm going to share with you some wonderful things on how to teach each other how to stretch each other through acro yoga, we're going to do a little Thai yoga massage on each other, and then Marioli and I are going to do a Reiki healing on you at the end. We're going to start off with a little chi opening. So we're going to stand up, and as we stand up, we're going to sweep away any unserving emotions. So when you inhale, bring the arms up. When you exhale, kind of squat down, slide down the back, and then lift up and then down. That nice slow motion, breathing in and breathing out. So this is your circle of energy, your chi. And this circle of energy within inside your circle matters a lot to your body. So if you're thinking worried thoughts, if you're thinking unserving emotions, if you're depressed, if you're lonely, if you have things that are not serving you in your mind, that's exactly what you're putting out there in the world. So when you don't want to feel that way, sweep it away, breathe in, breathe out, just a nice slow motion. Breathe in, bring in the fun energy now, and exhale. Now swing your arms from side to side, and as you swing your arms from side to side, go ahead and let the arms slap your body. This wind feels really good. So allow the wind to come into your mind, to come into your body, to sweep away. Bring in the good energy. Good. Now we're going to stop in the middle, hold our hands out just for a moment, in stillness for a while. Now sometimes when we close our eyes we get a little wobbly, but we want to be still for a moment to feel the energy first, because my fingers are tingling. I'm aware of my space that I'm standing in. I'm aware of the wind flowing around. Root your feet into the surface of the beach, the grounding of the earth. Feel the energy. Good. Now we're going to scoop up that earth energy. Bend your knees, scoop up that earth energy, bring it into your body, palms facing your body. We're doing this really slow. And we're bringing the arms up, coming into a slight back bend, pouring all that energy all over our body. Open up your arms. And then we're going to slowly flow down, bend over, scoop up that wonderful energy. Bring it up into your body. Palms are facing your body because your hands have power. Your hands have energy. Come and do a slight back bend. Inhale. Open the arms up. Exhale. Bring it down. We're going to do that 6 more times, total of 8. Taking your time because this is your body, your opening. You want to take this time for you, because you want to feel this beautiful power that you're scooping up and bringing into your body. Pouring it over you. Now you'll see me sometimes closing my eyes because I like to really in tune with the energy inside of me, but sometimes the body gets a little bit wobbly when you close the eyes, so keep a focal point of staring on the ground at something that's not moving. Good. Feel it flow. And on this one, when we come up, press the thighs in, squeeze the buttocks, come into that slight back bend, hold your arms open. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hold it up here, body to body, mind to mind, soul to soul. In this circle, we are all whole. Slowly come up, standing up straight, placing both hands over the heart, resting your shoulders. And so your shoulders are sliding down your back. Your chin is slightly rested into the chest. The light in me honors and loves the light in you. Thank you for joining us here tonight on this beautiful moon yoga. The moon will be coming up about 7:23 and it'll be absolutely beautiful. Inhale. And exhale. Looking down at the feet, we're going to open up the feet wide a little bit in our moon salutation flow. Opening up the arms to 5-pointed star. Spread the fingers wide, lift the chin high. Feel that stretch in your back, and then now come to goddess pose, bending your knees, bending your elbows so the elbows are up by the shoulders. Good, now we're going to flow like that. Inhale. Press your chest up, Frank. Feel that beautiful energy. Exhale, slowly come down, staring at something to keep you balanced. Good. Inhale. And out. Breathe in, up. And down. Now the arms are getting a little heavy, but they're getting stronger. So just keep that flow with those strong arms. For about 4 more times, up and down. Taking your time, bringing that nice big smile to the face. Feeling that energy open up in your body. And on this last time, we're going to hold it in 5-pointed star for just a moment. I know those arms are heavy. Breathe in, lift the chest high. Breathe out, come into goddess. Hold it, press your hips forward so you feel that nice strength in your core. And then drop your arms down nice and slow. Straighten out your legs. Ooh, that felt good. Breathing in, we're going to come into a wide forward bend. So keeping those legs wide. We're coming into a forward bend. We're feeling that nice stretch in the lower back. Oh, that feels good. I'm going to turn to the side so we can see it on the social media, on the video. Breathe in. Breathe out. And now we're going to come on over to pyramid on the left side. So come on over to your left leg. Frame your hands on the yoga blanket. Drop your chin to your knee, your forehead to the knee, as much as you can. And please bend that knee if you have to. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more breaths. On this next inhale, we're going to look in front of us and find a focal point that's not moving. We're going to stare at it and take that left hand on the left shin and come up with the right arm into triangle on the left side. When you come up in the triangle, keep staring at that non-moving object to help your balance. Bend that knee if you need to. If not, straighten that knee to feel that extra stretch in your leg. Drop that left ear to left shoulder. Breathe in. Breathe out. About 3 more breaths here. Keep staring at your non-moving object to keep your balance. And yes, we can look up into the sky to get that extra challenge in our body. Good, now we're going to bring that right hand down, bend that left knee, drop the right knee because we're going to prepare for a low lunge. Coming up with the arms, lifting the arms high, reaching up and looking down at the ground, or we can look up at the sky if you want to. But when you look down at the ground, we have a better balance. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, relax those arms. Breathing in. Breathing out. 2 more breaths. Reach those fingers high on the inhale to feel that stretch in your armpits. And then when you exhale, relax your shoulders. Breathe in. And out. And then exhale, slowly bring the arms down. You're going to frame the left foot, come up, back into forehead to the knee on the left side. Inhale, exhale. And then flow all the way over towards the middle and hang out with another wide leg forward bend. Breathing in. Breathing out. And there's always an option to bend your knees. When you straighten your legs, you get a deeper stretch. On your next inhale, you're going to walk your hands over to the right side. And on the right side, the forehead comes to the knee. You're framing the right foot with your hands to stabilize your stance. You're straightening out the right leg as much as possible, feeling that wonderful stretch in your back and leg. Breathe. Feel that energy filling up your body. And what's great about being on the beach here is this wind energy flows all around us. So it's kind of a magic hour. Now on your next inhale, find your focal point in the center, stare at it, and then bring the right hand to the right shin and lift that left arm up into triangle on the right side. Breathe in, reach. Breathe out, relax. Inhale, reach up. Press that hip forward. Exhale, relax. 2 more breaths. And on the exhale, on the second breath, slowly bring that right arm down. Frame that right foot, come down on the left knee, preparing for your low lunge on the right side. Slowly find your focal point to stare at first, and then lift up that arm. Reach high. High to the sky. Ooh, what a nice stretch that is. Remember to breathe in and stretch those fingers up towards the sky. Breathe out and relax. Inhale up. Exhale, relax. 2 more breaths. And then slowly come down. Slowly come up, straightening that left knee. Wide leg forward bend again. And we're going to hang out here again for 3 breaths. We love that stretch in the lower back. And then slowly bend those knees, come up, reach up high. Stretch those arms up towards the sky. And exhale, hands to heart. Bring the legs in. Inhale. Exhale. A side bend flow. We're going to inhale, slight back bend. Exhale, bend towards the right. And then what we're going to do in our flow is we're going to slowly come up as we inhale, round backwards, and then flow all the way over towards the left side. And take your time from going from side to side, inhaling and exhaling from side to side. Following your breath. As you exhale, you're feeling that stretch and that bend. Yeah, that feels good. Take your time dropping that ear to the shoulder too to feel that extra stretch in your neck, as well as that hip. 2 more times on each side. And then we slowly come up, reach the fingertips up high. Slight back bend here. Squeeze the butt cheeks in. Slowly bring the hands down, hands to heart. Breathing in and breathing out, feeling that heartbeat. Tonight is all about open heart. Open heart energy is what we're feeding each other today. Our acro yoga is with 2 people together. So I'm going to have Mary Oli help the couples out while Frank comes up here. And I'm going to share with you how to do this with, like, some bodies. One is heavier than the other. So Frank is heavier than me, but I'm going to show you how to stabilize your body so when you're working in acro yoga, you can balance your body out to hold that person up and get the stretch at the same time. So Frank, come on up here. This first one I call church. And then Marioli, you just monitor and make sure that people are coming into the right position so you don't hurt yourself. So Frank, stand right there, honey. Okay. Yep, stand right here on the blanket. Okay. And our arms are going to come up, okay? And we're going to come closer to me because we're going to grab each other's hands here. Okay. So we'll go ahead and do that. Grab each other's hands. That's it. Okay. Now walk backwards. Okay. And what I want you to do, Frank, is I want you to lean towards me like this. Bend your body, bend forward. Okay. And I want you to trust me that I'm going to hold you up. So this is a trusting game, guys. That's it. Good job. So what you want to do, Marioli, this couple over here, make sure that they're bending. Yeah, you want to bend together. That's it. That's it. Okay. So I'm gonna come down into a forward bend. Okay. So now, Frank, we're holding each other up. Okay. I got you. You're leaning towards me. And Karina and Marion are just laughing. Okay, but bring your arms up. Karina, bring your arms up, sis. Marion, bring your arms up like a church steeple, honey. Okay? Okay, that's it. Now bend your weight into him to hold him up. Even though he's heavier than you want to hold him up. That's it. Now you want to get that nice stretch in your back. Okay, lean on each other now. Trust each other to hold each other up. This is kind of fun, right? Breathe in. Breathe out. It doesn't have to be perfect as long as you're getting a nice stretch in your legs and the back. Good. Let's do this for 3 more breaths. Inhale, Frank. Exhale. Drop your chin. In. Out. Breathing in. Breathing out. And then we're going to slowly come up and walk towards each other. Walk towards me. Good. Now, when we walk towards each other, we're going to come prayer, hands to heart. Okay? Prayer, hands to heart. Honoring each other. Thank you for trusting me. Okay? Now, this next one is going to get a little bit harder. But this is, like I said, it's a trusting game. It's really good. So I'm going to have Marion do you first. Okay? So the guys are going to do the girls first. I'm going to do Frank first because I want to show you. Frank, what you're going to do, you're going to stay right there when I have you turn around. You're going to grab Okay, I'm gonna grab you, and you're gonna lean forward, and you're gonna hold me. Okay. So you're gonna turn around, and you're gonna trust me to hold you up and not drop you flat on your face. Okay. Essentially, that's what we're gonna do. Okay. So I'm gonna grab your wrists. So turn your back to Marion. Nicole, yes. There you go, Swiss. Okay, grab my wrist, Frank. Okay, so what you do is you press your hips forward and you fall forward, but the other person behind you is just like Marion. See Marion's stance? Take 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Now start falling forward. Fall forward. Good. So now you should feel a stretch. The person that is holding the other person up should feel a stretch in the arms. And Nicole, you're feeling a stretch in your back and your arms. Push your hips forward, Nicole. That's it. Now he's holding you up even more, and you're trusting him to hold you up without falling on your face. Okay. Now, Frank, push your hips forward and fall forward more. Trust me. I got you, brother. I got you. No, I got you. I got you. I got a good stance. That's it. That's it. You're trusting me to hold you up, and that's an important factor. Now breathe in and out 3 times. That's it. Feel that stretch in your body. I've got you. You are not going to fall. I got a really good stance on you. And I'm feeling that nice stretch in my back as you're feeling it in your arms and back. We're doing this 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. And now, Frank, slowly come up. Okay? And now we're going to do the other way. Frank, you're going to come to me. I'm going to turn my back to you. Okay? Nope, you're turning around towards me. And now you're going to do me and hold me up. And I'm going to trust you. So this leg is going to come forward. Okay? So what you do is you have a warrior stance with your legs and a nice scissor stance. And your back leg is really rooted into the earth. And you're leaning backwards, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to lean forwards with my hip. Okay? Now, Marion, bring your hip a little bit more forward. Press that gut forward. There you go. There you go. Push your hips forward. That's it. Frank, grab my wrist. There you go. Okay? You got me, babe? Okay, I'm coming. I'm going to come back slowly. You still got me? Okay. So I'm going to let you go. I'm going to trust you. Okay, breathe in. Now what you want to do too, Frank, is you want to feel that extra stretch. Straighten out your legs, hips forward. Straighten out your legs, hips forward. Straighten out your legs. There you go. No, hips forward. Trust her to catch you. That's it. Good. Lean forward a little bit more. Straighten out your arms, Nicole. There you go. Get a stretch in your arms so you're not using too much. There you go. See? There you go. You're trusting each other more. Let's do 3 breaths now. Breathe in. You can do it. You can do it. See, it's a good trusting game, isn't it? Breathing in. Good job. Good job, you two. Yeah. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more breath in. And out. Okay. Now we come up. Okay, so this is the easiest one. You're going to like this. This is the easiest one. We're going to sit down for this one. Okay? So, Frank, sit your butt down. And your legs are going to come forward like you're doing a wide leg forward bend. So I'm going to open up my knees. Okay? Yep. You open up your legs. You each are opening up your legs. There you go. So like Marion is taller than Karina. You two are about the same height. You can go feet to feet. And you're going to grab each other's wrists, okay? And I'm going to do Frank first. Frank, I'm going to pull you forward. So drop forward, and I'm just going to hold you right here. I can feel that Frank can go a little bit more, but that's it. I'm not going to pull him too much more. So what you're doing to your partner is you're pulling on your partner. That's it. There you go. And what this is a really good stretch. Like Karina, if Marion comes home from a hard day work, his lower back is hurting, this is a wonderful stretch to do to one another. So breathe in for 3 more breaths, okay? Hold your person. Pull on your person just enough for 3 more breaths. Good. And they're going to relax, and I'm finding Frank is relaxing a little bit more towards me. Now it's the other person's turn. So when you inhale, I'm going to come forward. Karina, you're going to come forward. And you're going to drop your head forward. That's good, Frank, right there. And he's going to hold me in this position for 8 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Now, in this position, feel your legs relaxing. Go ahead and relax your arms. You got a nice hold on each other. You're trusting this person not to kill your back by stretching you too much. And you're letting them know by the tap of your finger that you can go deeper, Frank. Or you can back off and just hold it there. At the same time, you're feeling the stretch in your body because both arms are stretched out. Three more breaths. And then we're slowly going to come up together. Ready? Come up together. Good. Drop your hands. So this is Valentine heart opening yoga. And what we want to do is we want to, whether they're your partner in life or just a friend, this is important. Frank is a good friend of mine. And you either windshield wiper or like Frank has one leg bent and the other leg straight. I'm going to get closer to him because what you want to do is shoulder to shoulder to each other, okay? I'm going to actually cross my legs because that's easier for my body. Okay. What I want you to do is to grab your right hand onto his left shoulder. Frank is going to grab my shoulder. He's going to put his hand over my heart. Frank, you're going to put your hand over my heart. And I'm going to put my hand over his heart. Okay? And so what we're going to do, this is very intimate. You're just going to close your eyes. And what you do in this stance is it's kind of like a hug, but you're listening and you're feeling each other's hearts. So close your eyes. Feel each other's heartbeat. I can feel Frank breathing in and breathing out. Now take a deep breath together. And out. We're going to do that 6 more times, total of 8. And while we're doing this, tune into the feeling of the energy around you. If you need to scoot closer to each other, scoot closer to each other. Relax your hands on each other. Now send loving energy to one another. Just see them, hug them in your mind. You're giving them energy of love. You're giving them energy of light. You're telling them by holding your hand over their heart that you're special, you're important. I'm proud of you. I feel grateful to be in your life. 2 more deep breaths together. Ready? Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then slowly release each other. Ooh, that was nice, wasn't it? Good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to lie down on the yoga blanket into a V position. So Frank, I'm going to have you put your head here and your legs that way. And I'm going to show you the V position. And this is the position that you're going to take and snuggle yourself in, okay? So in this V position, you're not going to be touching each other's head. You're just going to be close to each other. Take one hand over the heart, one hand over the solar plex area. So what you're doing here, Nicole, is resting your elbows onto the yoga blanket. You're resting your body. And what I want you guys to do is to snuggle up underneath your blankets, because this is the wonderful meditation portion. Relaxation. Breathe in. And breathe out. So what we have is healing, loving energy that Marioli is going to perform on us. She's going to do a little stretching and massaging on the shoulders. And then when we get up, we're going to do it to one another as well. But for right here in this meditation, we're going to tune in to a heart math energy. So heart math meditation is bringing the heart into a beautiful place to where it is healed. Sometimes we don't realize that we need to forgive ourselves. So we're just going to say that mantra in your mind. Nicole, repeat after me. I forgive me. And say your name. Karina, I forgive Karina. Inhale and exhale. And while Marioli is coming around and offering that energy of love, we're going to feel that extra power in our minds. It builds strength when another person cares enough to give their healing energy towards you, unconditionally. Allow your back to relax. Allow your shoulders to drop. Feel your hips letting go, your toes, your legs. Now you're going to visualize standing in front of a mirror. And when you're standing in front of the mirror, place both hands over your heart in your visualization. Breathe in deep. breathe out, relax. And smile at yourself in your reflection. Notice your breath. Feel it flowing in your body. Repeat this mantra in your mind. Repeat after me. I feel strong. I feel whole inside. I feel loved. Breathe in and out. Now visualize you're on the beach during the day. And you're with your favorite person. And you have the umbrellas and the wind is just right to keep it cool. And you decide to toss a frisbee back and forth to one another. And you're laughing and stumbling and falling because you try to catch the frisbee and you miss. And you have to run after it. And that energy is so lovely. It makes you smile. You decide to cool off in the water and splash one another. And when the wave comes up and splashes you, then you get excited and laugh again. Inhale deep. Exhale, relax. You have guardian angels that guide you in your life. There's two of them that point you in the right direction. And when you listen to your intuition, that's them talking to you, telling you to, hey, this might be a right direction to go in your journey. Or don't go that way, it doesn't feel right. It's kind of like the back of the hair coming up on your neck when something doesn't feel right. You're guided in the right direction. Be thankful for that. Breathe into that gratitude. Breathe out. Now, guardian angels are like one of those Renaissance paintings that you see, cherub-like angels with little baby wings behind them. And archangels are very tall. They're 8 feet tall, 8 feet wingspan. And their celestial bodies are surrounding us in a circle. And they're allowing us and they're whispering to us, you are safe. You are at peace. You are special. Breathe in and feel that security, feel that space. Breathe out, relax. Some of us think that it's hard to meditate because there's so much going on in the mind. But actually, when you close your eyes and you breathe in deep, you start to relax a little bit more so the mind clears of all the clutter. It's hard to recognize, but when we focus on that energy, and sometimes the mind will go in the wrong direction, and we'll notice the mind will go in the wrong direction when we're tired. So in our meditation, it's just recognizing and letting us know, sleep a little bit more, drink a little bit more water to hydrate your body, eat whole foods to energize your body. Take care of yourself like you're doing now. Inhaling slowly. And exhaling, letting it go. Breathing in and out. We opened our bodies up at the beginning of class in a nice chi opening. Even one of those poses is a good morning exercise in front of your mirror. Just breath work to energize your day if you feel a little sluggish. Drinking 24 ounces of water in the morning is excellent as well. That energizes your mind. And then we did the moon salutations to open up the heart and pump the blood through our system. And then we had a little fun doing tandem acro yoga, learning to trust one another. Isn't that how we walk through life in our journey, where we learn to trust our friends and family? Breathe into that gratitude of trust. Inhale deep. Bring a smile to the face. And exhale, let it go. And now open your eyes. See if you can point out the stars in between the clouds. This energy is good. Breathe in and out. So what we're going to do now is bring the knees up and roll over onto the side. And when we roll over onto the side, we're slowly going to come up into a seated position. And we're going to see all the magical lights around us. That's pretty nice. So we're going to have a little fun before we end the class today. And we're going to teach you a little Thai yoga massage. So sometimes we think we don't know how to massage one another. We're going to teach you how to do that, baby. So Nicole, if you want to start first, Karina, if you want to start first on your man and place your hands on their shoulders. And this is real easy for you because just relax into your stance, bending forward over them. And so to support your lower back, I want you to squeeze in your gut. Good. Keep that gut squeezed in, and what you're going to do is just massage, press, and squeeze their shoulder. We're going to do that for about 15 more seconds, giving them a nice back massage. Good. Now breathe in. And when you breathe out, press down, put a little bit of your weight on their shoulders. What this does is it grounds their body. And Mariola, you can make sure everyone's doing their thing right. The next one is a little bit trickier. I want you to get on your knees. Take the heels of your palms and press them into the side muscle on their spine, the iliopsoas muscle. We're going to start up in between the shoulder blades, and we're going to work our way down. And we're going to squeeze with our fingers and press with our heels of our palms. This is a beautiful, wonderful massaging motion, and we're going to go up and down for 2 times, okay? Take your time with your partner. You want to show them when you're taking your time that they're loved, that they're cared for, and that you're grateful for them in your life. Okay, when you get back up to the shoulder, I'm going to wait a moment. Now you're going to start squeezing and massaging and walking your hands down to their elbows. Do that a couple of times. And then when you've done that a couple of times, nice and slow, taking your time, use your thumbs to come to the base of their skull, that nice occipital ridge. You're going to feel the base of the skull, and use your thumbs in a downward motion. This feels really good on the skull. And you're going down the neck. And when you get over to the ears, you're going to feel it is a little bit tight in there. Put a little bit of pressure because it feels really good. And do that a couple of times. We'll be here for about 10 more seconds. Sometimes we don't realize just by touching someone, that in itself, with a couple, with a friend, is intimate, and it lets that person know, hey, I care for you. Now you're going to take your fingers and your thumb action, and you're going to do the same squeezing on their skull. You're going to go up at the top part of the skull, all the way down to the back of the neck, occipital ridge, and then the top part of the skull. And you're doing it with your whole hand, so get your hand in there. Really squeeze them nice and softly, because this feels so good. One more time. Start at the base of the skull and then work your way up. And so now they're going to be putty in your hands. And what you're going to do is to take your fingers, dig them into the skull, and sweep down on the shoulders, down the neck, on the shoulders, top part of the skull, and down. Now do that 3 times. And on the 3rd time, after you finish the 3rd time, just place your hands on top of the skull. Hold it there like you're hugging their head. Bow over them. And thank their body in your mind for allowing them to touch you, for you to touch them. Good. Now you're going to switch. I'm going to have Frank go back to his blanket. And Marioli's going to go ahead and do me. And you guys are going to switch, and I'm going to go through the same thing again. So you two, switch your partner. We're going to go through it again. All right, you two, I'm going to place my back so you can see a little bit easier how Marioli does this to me. She's going to start standing up, placing the hands on the shoulders, everyone. And what you're going to do is a squeezing finger massage motion. Actually, Marioli taught me this. Usually I just press down, but this squeezing motion just kind of goes, oh my God, that feels wonderful. Thank you. So squeeze, press down at the same time. It feels so yummy. You're going to the shoulder to the neck for 2 more times. And again, take your time. Guys tend to want to go fast. Just take your time, going nice and slow, methodically. Good, about 10 more seconds. Good. Now you're going to use the heels of your palms and your fingers, and you're going to press on the muscle on the side of the spine and just go down their body, down their back. Take your time. Make sure you get on your knees, guys, so you're not bending over, because you're going to go all the way down to the lower lumbar. And then you're going to come all the way back up again. Squeeze, press. Squeezing, pressing. Doing that one more time. And now when you get back up to the head, Mary, you're going to have to go around here. Actually, I'll take that off. Okay, babe? Okay, so use that motion of the thumbs on the base of the skull and then press downward towards the neck. Down towards the neck. And use that pressing motion. The thumbs going down the neck all the way to the ear. And it's like you don't want them to stop, because that's a yummy spot there too, right? About 10 more seconds, nice and slow. Feel the flow. Good. Now you're going to take your thumbs and your fingers and do a nice big head massage. Pressing your fingers into the skull and your thumb all the way up to the forehead and then all the way back down. One more time. Go ahead and go all the way up to the forehead and then all the way down. And then you're going to sweep your fingers from the forehead all the way down to the shoulders. One sweepy motion 3 times. Hold your hands on top of their head to close it out. Just relax your body, relax your hands onto their head to let them know that they're safe, they're loved, and they're cared for. Breathe in. Breathe out. The light in me honors and loves the light in you. We're going to close it out because I'm feeling the rain coming down and it looks like it's coming back again. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone, for joining us on this beautiful night and allowing us to share this special time with you. These moon yogas are crazy wonderful, and they allow us to honor you with this wonderful healing energy of love.